Welcome back to another episode of Motogp Mac, and today we're going to talk about Alberto Puig's comments about Marc Marquez and Honda following the French Grand Prix. Now, Puig was saying that he believes that Marc Marquez is riding at the same level now as before his injury 3 years ago, following his return at the French Grand Prix. He said, Marc did a fantastic race. Unfortunately, at the end of the race, he was chasing a podium and he knew that Johan Zarco was just behind him and ready to push. So Marc had to keep fighting. This is the character of a champion. This character is to try and always take the maximum from any solution. And that's exactly what Marc did. I think Marc is now riding at the same level as before his injury 3 years ago. He rode superbly, and he did his best with what he had. He was then speaking about the tie-up with Kalex, and Puig said, well, this project has been ongoing for a while. We've been working in cooperation with them for a long time. Now, the work from the past few months is starting to show, and I think it's a very positive first steps. Of course, there are still points to improve. You cannot just change something like the chassis in just 5 minutes. There is a lot of work to do, and we will continue to make steps forward. So that gives us a really good insight into what the Kalex project actually was. It was always supposed to be a swing arm and frame, so realistically a chassis. And Puig does seem positive about what has happened with Kalex. Puig is also known to be one to spin some tales, but if we do look at how Marc rode at the weekend, I would genuinely say it was probably the best that I have seen Marc Marquez prior to the injury that he had 3 years ago. So I don't think Puig is spoofing there, but I do think he may be not 100% honest with how the Kalex is. Looking how Marc rode, yes, the bike may have looked a bit nervous. That's probably because Marc Marquez was pushing it past where it was supposed to be. I think they are happy, but they're definitely not made the step, and Marc said that also. But I think it is also that they haven't made the step in the whole package, which is what Marc really wants. But I definitely think it is interesting that Puig admitted that there was a long-term tie-up previously with Kalex, and that he feels that Marc is riding at the same level than prior to his injury. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.